And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Carvajal. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a throw. And they're quick to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is being harried and hassled. Mbappe, he's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it.
Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alaba cuts out the pass. Rodrigo. Rodrigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Courtois with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodrigo. Bellingham.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Valverde. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that's a little loose. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
They've played it short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe has created. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is... Rodrigo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's got away. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Rodrigo with the short one. Oh, strongly challenged there. Schwalmeri. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a good foot in there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great...
Can he put it away? Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Eder Militao. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Foot in. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Camavinga.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There's a quick free kick. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Rodrigo. Mendy. Oh, the shot could be on here. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Camavinga. It's Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And there's the shot! Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rodrigo has it in a wide position.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hoisted in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Camavinga. Rudiger. Alaba. For Valverde. Camavinga.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Valverde. And through to the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking for the runner. Rudiger. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. Oh, great play. And that has been clubbed away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety. Chouameni. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That has not gone well. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Valverde. Rodrigo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodrigo. Oh, super find. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Mbappe! Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Mendy gets over and intercepts. Oh, what's he done? Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Rodrigo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last 5 minutes. Madrid finding their passes. And he's surging through. That's really well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Camavinga. And that's that. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And if he did just miss, just the keeper to beat! He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Modric, that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham does really well there, he is strong. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Mbappe! And now a sudden chance to counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Modric. Looking for the runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's found support out wide. Look at the space here, there's the shot!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong. Rodrigo goes short. Goes to finish! Mbappe! And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Carvajal. Played over towards the opposite flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the counter is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Vinicius Junior. Goalkeeper's ball. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Modric. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Brilliantly cut out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rodrigo. Bellingham. No way through there. Rodrigo. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Modric. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through, and the shot! Oh, another save.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Valverde. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Modric. Mbappe! Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, important interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Madrid still this single goal behind. And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Mbappe. Eden Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. But they've got it again. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. Mbappe!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great defending, strong and determined. Back into the middle. Hits one! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Carvajal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carvajal kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super ball! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham, decent hit!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bellingham, oh, no question, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Modric, numero 7, numero 5, lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 21, il numero 6.
This time.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lucas Vazquez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's going to go a long way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's shifting through the gears here. Brahim Diaz!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Rodrigo. That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rudiger. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nice control. Rudiger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. And already we're underway here. Bellingham. He's felt that, hasn't he? Camavinga is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. He shifted it to the flank. Great ball if he can get there. And he can clear it away. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, super fine. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness. Well, there's the hit! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to equalise. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Mbappe. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well read. And the danger is averted. And smartly reclaimed. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great position here. Vinicius Junior! That's going to go a long way. Camavinga. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. He's found the way through. No way through. Bellingham! Bellingham. Rodrigo. Madrid finding their passes. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
And the shot! They've done it! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Here's Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking for the runner here. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bellingham. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Goulet. Camavinga. Mbappe. Half-time getting close now. He might be in here! Oh, well played. Rudiger is there to clear. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Mbappe. Camavinga. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rodrigo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Deep into stoppage time. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Now the finish! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan.
There's the shot! It's a goal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. And
they're quick to get it back. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Well, they can break here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Madrid needing a change of fortune here. Mbappe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Goulet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Courtois catches it safely.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Oh, that's a key interception.
82.607 spettatori.
Just about up to the hour now.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Mbappe! Camavinga. Chance here to counter. He can run onto that. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Alaba. Rudiger. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to dink it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Shifted upfield.
Il numero 10.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the... Mbappe!
Cambio di giocatori.
Mbappe! He scored!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Big chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around.
Now the finish! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde, spread it left. Valverde, and he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Taken back almost at once. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
First quarter of an hour gone. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodrigo. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Carvajal hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, oh, nicely intercepted. Rudiger. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chouameni. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, super find. Alaba. Camavinga. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Valverde out to the right. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe. Great chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe pinches it off him. No way through, so back it comes. Shot a goal!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's a searching pass. Mendy. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Can he get onto this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Bellingham. Mendy. Now it's Rodrigo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now the ball's gone astray. Eder Militao, now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Siamo in svantaggio ma non ancora sconfitti. Possiamo sicuramente rimontare. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2, numero 23.
Here we go again then.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
That
21.
is a little undercooked.
Numero 4.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is a truly passionate scene here, always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. The action has already started. And here's Vinicius Junior. More and more pressure on the ball here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mendy. Rudiger. Mbappe is sharing after that one. Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Carvajal. Pass is just off target. Camavinga. Just eases him off the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. For Valverde. Madrid finding their passes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alaba. Valverde. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Courtois can pick that up. Rudiger. Alaba. Looks to the other side. Camavinga. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Can he put it away? It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol! Ha segnato al 37esimo minuto, numero 9.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. And the counter is on. Valverde. Eder Militao. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Bellingham. The fullback is in acres of space here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, that is a good hit one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alaba with the short one. Mendy. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This is promising. He's found a way through. Cleared away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Valverde. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rodrigo, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance to shoot now! Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brahim Diaz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Carvajal. Gives it back. Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lobbed in behind. Now it's Mbappe.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Cleared without complication. Carvajal. Carvajal touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Shot could be on. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Tchouameni is there to clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Brahim Diaz. Mendy. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rudiger makes the interception. Valverde. Rodrigo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Valverde. A good ball, and this looks promising. Tries a shot! In for the pieces!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Valverde. Valverde gets flagged offside. Taken back almost at once. Back into the middle. Valverde. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior! And he's done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Some resolute defending there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now there's a... Mbappe! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Dinks one through. Rudiger cuts it out. No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. Mendy. That is a great pick out. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has put paid to that. Mendy. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vinicius Junior! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Keeper's ball. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. Hoisted in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Drilled in low. Has a goal! He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Plenty to aim at here. Decent hit! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8, numero 5.
So, time for
numero
changes
4,
on both sides,
numero
actually.
2.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shot, and the shot! Carvajal gets it away. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is a great pick out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Camavinga.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. Modric. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Modric.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mendy. Here's Tchouameni. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. you get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.